Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Herb Caro Talks. This is my second rant. I had to miss last week just because it was hella busy. A lot of stuff's happening in the news. I know Ukraine is a big topic, but I don't want to talk about that for now. There's so many other things. I feel like it's a proxy war at best. We're gonna be fine. The odds of us. I'm a college advisor, so I have to make kids register for selected servers because it's by law. You have to do it, and they're telling me I don't want to go to you. I don't want to go to Iran. I'm like, the fact that you're gonna do it when you're eating these spicy chicken tenders 3 times a week with a side of macaroni and a cookie. I don't think you're gonna be our fucking top priority. If anything, you're gonna be blending the meat and be throwing the fucking trenches. We're gonna be fine. I don't think so. I think Iran is scared to actually come out and let us do and actually fight us 1-on-1. They're gonna fuck around and find out. We're fine. If anything, just enjoy the flames so they distract us from Epstein files. Come on, we all know what's going on. The tail wags the fucking dog. We're gonna be fine. This ain't Vietnam. We've learned from that shit. We're gonna send the robot dogs, and they're gonna kill those motherfucking towel heads. Be fine. Keep calm and carry on, as Winston Churchill said. Anyway, that isn't what I wanted to talk about, but yeah, that's one of the things I've seen a lot. So many shits going on in the news. Don't know if I told you I graduated from UT 6 years ago. Pandemic graduate. Yeah, I got my degree. It's about as valuable as that fucking Zoom link. I'll tell you that right now. A lot of things happen in Austin. Things are changing. It's a hub for the tech field. Comedy as well. Comedy mothership. I do time comedy. I don't know if I told you that. A lot of stuff's changing. It's become a tourist town. It's basically Silicon Valley with a fucking facelift. If it did fucking Botox. It's crazy. And they just fucking did and made a run clip his personality. That's Austin at this point. It's a tourist town, and 6th Street is what it used to be. 6th Street was college bars. People would go there and bar crawl, usually when they turn 21 for UT, but now it's a fucking tourist trap, and it might be a death trap at this point because there was a shooting in West 6th Street. Give you a frame of reference, Dirty 6th Street is like East 6th Street, more or less. That's where all the grimy bars are. That's where everyone goes. If you want to find someone to fuck that night, you can go to Dirty 6th Street. West 6th Street is a little more high end. You have to have bottle service. You have more raves there. It's a little calmer. Little people are in their mid 30s. You know, they've already gone through their quarter life crisis at this point. But now something's happening where people are. There was a fucking shooting at some bar that was outdoors. It was so sad. Because I remember getting shit-faced that night. I remember smoking a blunt and then drinking some Tito's vodka that we stole from the bar. Yeah, it happened so quickly. I mean, that's when I had to get sober. I realized, you know what? That's why I stopped drinking too, because I don't know. Like, once you start blacking out and you're actually self-aware as an adult, it's not as fun as you think. Yeah, and I'm glad I became sober and didn't go out, because I probably gone out that night and I probably would have ate a fucking bullet. So yeah, it's treacherous out there. Austin's not the same anymore. It's basically a death trap. You have that homo serial killer too. I don't know. It ain't what it used to be. I think I'd rather get butt fucked by a hobo than get drowned like by that gay serial killer. That means don't go to Rainy Street, just so you know, in case you're thinking about going. Yeah. R.I.P. those people in Austin. Sucks. Austin used to be fun. Now you gotta wear a fucking bulletproof vest and a juggernaut suit. And 6th Street. 6th Street of all places. It's scary. I mean, it's scary. You like the scary part. Don't get me wrong. But when I want to fear for my life, because it's kind of like being a girl and getting choked. I want to know. I want to feel the thrill, but at the same time, I don't want to fucking die. And at this point, you're gonna get strangled. If that metaphor makes any sense, if you can relate to it. Yeah, it's crazy. What else is going on? Speaking of violence, apparently a fight broke out at a pickleball match at a Florida retirement home. Both people were charged with felony charges. Yeah, I mean, violence is everywhere, and it knows no age. You can be fucking 85 wearing a fucking diaper and want to throw hands, obviously. And of all places, is it really surprising it's fucking Florida? Shit, they probably are coked up drinking the fucking water in their fucking what is it called? Leak bags, little bleeder bags. Yeah, they're fucking coked up and shit. You know, I mean, of all places, you would expect someone to fight in Florida. Come on, and it's just so funny. They threw hands over pickleball. Hey, I'd watch that shit over any day. Fuck hockey. Just watch them. Just watch old grumpy fucks who are tired, whose parents do not fucking love, whose kids don't love them. Throw hands. What more could you ask for? You know, Florida, you just running amok down there, and obviously even the elders are running amok. They're not wise. They're just fucking elder. The elderly are throwing hands. That is fucking American, and there's nothing more Florida than that. They're gonna lose their teeth either way, whether Father Time comes and take them, or fucking Suzanne throws hands and punches someone in the face with her arthritis, crinkled ass hand. I don't know. It's crazy out there, Florida. You wouldn't see that shit in Nebraska. At that point, they'd probably be an extramarital affair before you see someone throw hands. That's crazy, little pickleball. That's wild. No, I did say hockey though. Another thing happened in Rhode Island where a woman shot and killed her family at a high school hockey game. She killed her family and then she killed herself. That's freaking wild. Suicide pack. Wow, murder suicide. Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't think I'd like to go to my kid's game. I don't have kids, and I'm pretty sure they're fucking boring, especially if your kids. I mean, I wonder, did she kill them? Was this? I wonder. Obviously, it was premeditated. You had to take the fucking gun to the stadium. But I'm like, is it that because your kid sucked that fucking much? It's kind of weird. It could be both. It could be the fact that your kid sucked so fucking much. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna do everyone a fucking favor and just end this shit now and eat a bullet myself like Kurt Cobain, or did you have an arrogant fuck? Sorry about that. The camera died. Or did you have an arrogant fuck that you just think, you know what? Let me just take this motherfucker out. I really wonder which one it was. I almost worse being the parent to a bench one where the kid thinks his shit don't stink, and you know he's good, but you're saying like, you know what, motherfucker? Let's just take this out. Let's just take everybody out at this point. I really wonder which one it was. And it's Rhode Island. You could tell this person had nothing else to fucking do, bro. She just said, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this man I'm married to. Fuck this kid who probably sucks ass or thinks the shit don't stink. I'm gonna buy that Colt 45 that's in my closet right now. I'm gonna load that shit and I'm gonna shoot all these motherfuckers and take myself out with me. That is a woman who gives no fucks. She's tired of making a hamburger helper and says, you know what? I'm done with this shit. Tired of driving this goddamn minivan when I know I want a fucking Malibu or an Impala. Drive these little brats to their freaking hockey trainings at 5 in the morning, practices. And I gotta go on the weekends where I could be out having brunch and mimosas. That woman just saw an escape and it came in the shape of a fucking bullet. I don't blame her one bit. I mean, like I said, I don't have kids, but at the same time, she had to give her weekends. I mean, that's the point of a family. You have to sacrifice so many things. And apparently, some people aren't fit to do it. They're willing to take their everyone out. But here's the weird part. The fact that you did it at a fucking hockey game. You couldn't do that behind closed doors like a normal human being. You had to involve the whole community. That shows that this woman went balls out. She said, you know what? This world is fucked. And I'm going to scar everyone with me. I see the vision. I just respect it. That's the thing. World is crazy. It's just me just talking. What else happened? I'm just looking at my notes. And it's raining right now. That's why you probably saw that light happen. It's Texas, where when it rains, it fucking pours, and I don't know what's going on. Let me go one more story. I put a timer because I'm still new to this. I'm just ranting, as you can see. I don't know what's going on. Just going over my notes. Let me see one more thing I want to talk about. Let's see. There was a '90s festival in the United Arab Emirates. It was a 19 vintage festival, immersive throwback, where they had classic VHA tapes, flip phones. They had a playlist of music from the '90s, and a lot of it was very nostalgia, nostalgia stuff. And it's lucky. I wonder. I was like, okay, you're gonna put back you're gonna put Saddam Hussein. Are we gonna, did you have we have Operation Desert Storm there? You gonna have the Highway to Hell there as well. That'd be nice. Yeah, I can see that. Because you Middle East in the '90s. I'll tell you right now, you're under our fucking thumb. I'd like to see that for sure. Yeah. But that's all I got for now. This is Herb Carl Talks. I hope you enjoyed this rant. I'm slowly getting better at this. We're now starting for 10 minutes. And yeah, just subscribe and hear me just talk shit about what's going on in the world. Sometimes it's political, sometimes it's not. We'll see where it goes. Thanks for being here.